Thank you very much, Mr. President. Distinguished colleagues, I'm Ahmed Lawan, I represent Yobe North. Mr. President, let me commend our President of the Federal Republic for presenting this very important budget estimate. And in my contribution, I would like to start by quoting one of his statements. And I quote, Mr. President yesterday said, security is the foundation of all progress. And I agree with him completely. Any other thing could easily fall in place when we are secured. Mr. President, defense and security is getting 4.91 trillion naira. To my mind, this is not even enough. But given the paucity of funds that we face, we can say there is a significant improvement over what we had for 2024. Mr. President, the Committee on Defense went on oversight to Kaduna last month, and we visited DICON, the Defense Industries Corporation of Nigeria. Distinguished colleagues, DICON was established in 1964, 60 years today. But its contemporaries in Brazil, in Pakistan, today can produce fighter jets. DICON is still struggling to manufacture bullets. I believe that when Mr. President says that we are going to deploy technology and other technical and digital means of fighting insecurity, then DICON should be at the center of it. Mr. President, we should be able to make it possible for DICON to produce the kind of equipment, machinery, and platforms that we need in this country. And we have the people who can do that. We have very well-trained technicians and technologists. Mr. President, I believe that Nigeria has suffered enough in the hands of countries where we wanted to import our platforms or our aircrafts. We recall that in the last administration, Nigeria paid for about 12 fighter jets from a certain country. And we paid heavily. But alas, when those aircrafts were finally imported to Nigeria, we were not given every aspect of what we needed to use them to fight insecurity in Nigeria. So we are halfway. The only way to go is to have our own DICON functioning. Finally, Mr. President, because it says 2 minutes, we must commend our armed forces, but we must continue to demand for better and improved performance. And with this kind of funding, I think what we need to do is to keep our eyes on the ball. That is to say that we ask for accountability. We insist on transparency. Thank you very much, Mr. President, for the privilege.
Distinguished colleagues, I would like to also draw the fact that just as the President the Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria mentioned, security is key. Of course, we have been allocating funds for the security, but we need to actually achieve it because it is the fulcrum of the rest of the development. Farmers can't go to work, nobody can do anything. Even investment will not come as long as this insecurity is not taken care of. Even in the Federal Capital Territory, that's the center of Nigeria, the face of Nigeria, the insecurity is a lot. Even in the elite neighborhoods, people cannot go out at night. You cannot go for a walk without being kidnapped. So it is critical and vital to the survival of the economy of this country that insecurity should be taken care of and everything else will fall into place. I so submit.